H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. It's going to be a great, great day. Let me tell you something. This the day to tag, text, tell your friends. I need to talk. It's a State of the Union address today. It is, let me tell you something. It's off the chain in this town, man. It's off the chain. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start, Mindy. Let me, Eric Boone. Had some great stuff happen this weekend, but this summer basketball. And I see people talking about Houston and this and Houston. These tweets and what actually happened ain't adding up, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Baldridge text all your mamas, text everybody who got a summer team. Y'all text them Negroes right now. Everybody. Let me talk to my starting five first. On the Facebook side, we got Melvin Dukes. We got Thaddeus Moody. We got Eric Harrison. We got Daryl Anderson. We got Belinda Johnson. Okay. Hey, Belinda, how you doing? And Mindy is the sixth person over there. Then on the YouTube lifestyle, we got Jeremy Davis. We got Simeon Sims. We got Joe Baldridge. We got Rod Wells. We got, who is that? Corey Willis. Dioka. We got, hey Dale, I see you. Patrick Henry, you need to call all your friends. Dale Griggs, you need to call all your friends. Eric Boone, tell a friend, tell another friend, text, tag, tell somebody. D. White, boy, I met Miss D. White this week, boy. Miss D. White. Hey, D. Gina. Kester. Melvin News, this ain't enough people. I can't begin. Hey, man. Something is going on, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about Steph. You know we're going to talk about Melvin News, yeah, I need you. I need some more Melvin News. Melvin News. You're going to even be a person who's solving these problems. I'll be the person who's making the problem. I just don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. It's so much stuff happening. And I ain't blaming no one person. I'm blaming all of y'all. Y'all need to call these people. I'm telling you, I'm blaming all of y'all. I'm gonna start it like this. Should I go? Let me just go. Let me give you some good news. Shout out to Shakari Richardson. I'm gonna bring some the young girl to redeem herself with me. You know, I said I didn't want to talk about her, and smoking that weed when getting ready to go over to the Olympic Games, and did. Boy, that little girl is back on track. Shout out to her, Shakari. I love you, baby. Let's see. Let me see where I'm going. Let me see. Somebody told me, wise man told me, Darryl Barnes, I need you. I need everybody. Sabrin, Gilbreth, I just need you to share the show. Damon, oh, thank you, Damon. I need you. Damon, everybody. I need everybody. Damon, I don't need you to be in the background and playing around. I want you to bring in. I want you to bring. I want you to come up to the head of the class. And guess what? And if listen. Y'all know I don't do this. Let me tell you something. If you want to comment today, I am going to send a special link. I'm going. If you want to comment today, send chopshophtx@gmail.com. And y'all tell everybody who come on here. If somebody brave enough to get on here and talk to me today, I need to talk to somebody today. I can't do this by myself. I can't do it by myself. I'm not going to attempt to. Because everybody, Robert, you're talking about people. No, I'm not. Yo, I'm not worried about the people. I'm worried about our babies. I'm not worried about these grown folk. You can put them in a bucket and, yeah, I ain't worried about them. I'm not worried about them. So let's get that understated out of the way. Wise person told me, if you want to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, and be nothing. I don't mind you criticizing me. I don't care who get mad at me today. I don't care. It's a mama this weekend just drained my damn energy. You know what I told her? A parent. I said, I just got to hang up on you. They think they know it all. They think they know it all. I see why these people been duping y'all ass. Because you think you know it all. I'm sitting there telling her something with 30 years of experience in here. And that's my opinion, Robert. This woman told me, I wish my son was a 6'6". Then I bet you everybody be after him right now. I know some 6'6" dudes working at Home Depot and Prime. I know 6'9" at Amazon Prime. How tall you is just get you looked at. You still got to be good enough. I said, well, what about a little guy like Montana Willer? His daddy got him where he is. His daddy put him in positions. I don't care who your daddy is if your ass can't play. Michael Jordan, the greatest player in the world. Jeffrey and the other Marcus. That's my opinion. I don't care what you say. Montana, he can play, but his daddy. You know, I called his daddy. And his daddy gave me 1,000 examples of people in the same position. Mama, I know y'all be thinking, if your kid can play. LeBron didn't have no daddy. That's my opinion. She just sat. Oh, I kept giving her example after example after example. Your daddy don't make you a great basketball. Where he put him in certain situations, he coached him. Everybody coached their son. She zapped, y'all, she zapped every bit of energy out of my body. Because she said, I don't care what. She calling me for advice. But I don't care what you say. That's my opinion. When Negroes tell you that, hang up on their ass. And that's exactly what I did. If you know so much, and that's your opinion, why you as a parent, and all of you parents, not just her, allowing your coach or your organization to put your team into two events, play one game in one event and one playing in one event, and you got to go and pay $20 to get in this bullshit event and $20 to get in this bullshit event. And you got to go pay it and spend gas money to go on the south side to the north side. What was your opinion on that? I got to see my baby. They praying on your ass to be dumb enough to say, I want to see my baby. Share this show. Thumbs up. Listen, I ain't playing no games today. Because I'm not taking up for you parents no more. I used to take up for y'all. Y'all got to realize there's people out there just want to take your damn money. They don't give a fat rat's ass about their events. It's about money. If you think about some of these people, it was the last hurrah for their son. My question is, these lily-livered ass people who control these teams, be man enough to just be in one tournament so the people won't have to go back and forth and paying all this damn money unless you're going to pay for them. I just want that. I told y'all need to share this show. Because I know y'all going to get on the phone and text them Negroes after. So this is what I'm talking about. Shit don't make no sense. Let's say I got the Robert Hatter All-Stars. And it's two events going on. So evidently, I ain't playing but one game, so they probably ain't charging me to get in. They probably ain't charging. They just want me to come and play an event. So I go play at one event, but these parents got to pay. And then I got to go across town and play at another damn event, and the parents got to pay again to see that kid play one game. I don't blame the people who doing it. I blame you dumbass parents for doing it. I sit there, I never forget it. My sister and them came from Memphis. A group of them that came, and my little great nephew was gonna play in a tournament. My sister and the whole crew, they went over there to watch this little bitty boy play. And they asked him for $20 a day. My sister said, I got the money and I refused to pay it, Robert. I will see him after that little old 30-minute game. I will come and get my nephew, and we'll go. All of us will go somewhere and do something instead of us giving them clowns $20 to get in. I said, "Wow!" She hadn't talked to me. She just said it didn't make sense. What's up, Michael Garcia? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? What would make Robert Hatter put my team in one event for one game and another event for another game? Who am I doing this for? I don't want him to get mad at me. I don't give a... Dude, these dudes ain't got no power if your son can play. I'm so sick. Listen, I ain't mad at them folks because the only reason they doing it because your ass is allowing them to. If none of y'all ass showed up, guess what? Your team should have asked them. All my parents got to get in. They don't give, your own teams don't give a fat rat's ass about you. That don't make no sense. Ladies and gentlemen, and I know I talk to people, I'm saying it. Y'all ain't got to say it. Just text me. Just email me. I'll say it for you. Let me tell y'all something. This game has evolved. This game has evolved. This game has evolved. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean. What I want to do, y'all, I want to amputate every lie that's been told to y'all in this summer basketball. Hey, Tina. Mr. Adams said that happened to him this weekend. Mr. Adams, it shouldn't have to happen to you. I'm mad at you, Mr. Adams. You done seen your son play enough. You done pulled your son out of there and told the rest of them parents to pull their sons out of there. Well, what did you go there for? Y'all done been around the world. Every team in the world done saw y'all. Man, y'all got to get smarter, man. I want to amputate every lie that's been told to y'all, man. These people been lying to y'all, man. And I'm not going to be a part of it. I don't listen to me. And I want y'all to, just a public service announcement. I don't give no events. I'm not partnering with nobody. I don't give no events. Don't you ever forget it. Don't tie my name to no. I don't give events. My son got to play on this side of town. I got to pay $20 to get in for one game, Tina. And then they got one more game in another tournament. So I got to go play $20 in that tournament. And these people don't have the wherewithal and worried about our kids. They say, why can't we all just make it one tournament? Y'all better not let these folks get away with this shit. Excuse my language. Y'all better not let these folks get away with this shit. You listen to me. Your son not going to the event ain't gonna hurt him. If you think it's gonna hurt him, email me, Chop Shop Htx. If his ass good enough, I'm gonna find a college for him. And that ain't my damn job. But I ain't finna trying to be around and fleece these parents. It's a crying shame. See what it is, Tina. You got a faction over here. Well, hold up. You got Tina, this is the problem. You got dudes that's over these teams. Well, if I go over here and not go over there, he's gonna be mad. If I go over here and not go over here, he's gonna be. I don't care. You see, I don't care. Tina, do you understand what I'm saying? We got two different factions. We got a warring faction in this city. And it's pissing me off and it's hurting these kids. And these egos and all of this, so whatever's involved. I told y'all a long time ago, you got to choose. You got to choose, man. Tina. I've been trying, Tina, since I've been on this show, to pour a clean glass of water for these people to drink. But sadly, they like to drink this nasty, dirty ass water. What Elijah Muhammad told in the movie, I don't know if he told him in the movie. He said, man, if you give them people that dirty water, if they thirsty, they gonna drink it. But it's up to us to give them some clean water. Let's give them an option. I've been giving these people options for 7 years on this show. And a mama can sit up here and tell me they know so damn much. Share the show, everybody. They know so much, Mark Edwards. Go tell me. If my son was a certain size, no, hell no. Montana, but his daddy, hell, it got nothing to do with his daddy. Oh, I hate what somebody does. That's just in my opinion. Yeah, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Your opinion is not based on fact. I got opinions, but it's going to be based on facts. Not just what I got one, you got one son, and you think you know it all. The smartest people in the world say that they keep learning. But let me finish. I got news. Check this out. Check this out, Tina Jackson. Because all these people in Houston, they scared to say something. Maybe you can say something, Tina. Tina, we got a team called the Houston Hoops. Somebody just texted me the EYBL games are cheaper for admission than these local events. And for that matter, middle school bitty ball events. Listen. We got this storied program called the Houston Hoops in this city. The Houston Hoops. Houston, Texas. Houston Hoops. They went to Dallas to play the Houston Superstars. Explain that to me. You take your ass way up there.
I'm not sure I understand.
To play a team that you could have played here. So the parents had to put drive up there. Hotel room. Play a game. And then some of them tell me they're coming back to play in one of them old crazy ass tournaments I just told y'all about. Then you go to these events, they supposed to be live. They have no energy. The locations are terrible. You're playing in a practice gym on one side of the town, and you playing in a barn on the other side of the town. The environment wasn't good. The event wasn't well done. The environment wasn't good. They had 9U and 10U games during a live period in the same gym where you got the live guys playing. That's like Savier Wheeler, Quentin Grimes on one court, and you got Melvin Dudes and his Junebug ass team playing on another court right there next to them. Balls falling all over. You got a live period over here. What are we doing? Did y'all hear what I just said? During a live period, ain't nobody coming to see no look 9-year-old and 10-year-old. Take their little ass somewhere else. They shouldn't be in the same gym. I want to amputate every lie that these people been telling y'all. If you don't know what amputate means, go look it up. I had to give that to Tina Jackson. You got the Houston Hoops and the Houston Superstars going 300 miles to play each other. And brag about it on Twitter. Yo, it looked like a circus. People calling me saying, Hatter, it looked like a circus out there. $20 at the door. Do every weekend have to be a money grab? Parents? I ain't mad at them for taking y'all damn money. Believe you me, I'm not mad at no event operator. If I didn't care about my community, I'd do the same damn thing. They know better. Don't. Look, son. They think their ass gonna miss out. They know better. They think they're gonna miss out. Where were the matchups that they supposed to have? This stuff is about matchups. It's a live period. That means coaches can come. Where were the matchups? Tanya, it's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Tanya, you said, no, Hatter, I know one. How in the hell you know one and you've been listening to this for how many years and you ain't told her? So that's on you, Sonya. You say she don't know? Well, then you tell her. Dominique, I don't care what they're trying to pay. What you trying to put, forget the vent operator. No, you said, hold up, this is what you see. You say she don't know no better. Some of these people, they don't know no better. They've been brained. They don't know no better. That's what you say. Don't know no better. What you mean they don't know no better? They do know better. You done told them, and they just said, hey, so they know better. So your statement was wrong. This is what I was answering. Your statement is wrong. They do know better. They just don't care to do better. So they know better. I don't care about some of us refuse to participate in the other. I don't care. I don't care nothing about these play. I'm talking to what is wrong with these parents. Dude, give your events. Give your events. Give every event you can. If these stupid ass parents gonna pay it, let them pay it. I'm just talking about, just in case some people like Sonya friend don't know. Tell me she done told her. She knows then, Sonya. She knows. Listen, Dominique Green, I know these guys ain't doing it for the kids. I ain't telling these guys to do it for the kids. Quit messing with the event operator. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these parents that's going to support it. Like I tell somebody, man, I don't like Trump. I don't like Trump. I ain't mad at Trump. He's a hustler. I'm worried about the damn people who voting for him. That might be my neighbor. That might be your boss. Dominique Green, the coaches of some of these teams shouldn't have put these kids in two separate events. They shouldn't. Just go, just man up and say, I'm gonna play with this one, I'm gonna play over here. Just man up. Y'all act like y'all just got, he got to play. He got to play. One gym didn't have no hand in it. Kids come out there sweating like hell. They send me the video. Where were the matchups, Herb Baker? Parents, I'm going to tell y'all a secret right now. The only reason I'm telling y'all this because I was one of y'all a long time ago. Just thanks God I just didn't listen to these Negroes. I just didn't. Sonya, you got more knowledge than any one of them parents. Where were the matchups at, Herb? If we ain't going to give no great event, let's not do them. You don't pay no $20 to come watch no attending on the damn game. Parents, do me a favor. I'm telling y'all right now. Instead of getting all these money, these people, y'all better put that money in a Roth IRA or something like that over these years. It's going to benefit you more than running around the country and going back and forth to these little bullshit ass events these people be giving. Now I'm giving you that for free. I'm giving you that for free. Quit, put that money somewhere else. Add that money up over the years. Put that money somewhere else. But I ain't raised my son to play. Put that money somewhere else. Yeah, it's a crapshoot out here. I told you I want to amputate the lies that's been told to y'all in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't understand these people. You don't have to squeeze the juice out of every weekend. I'm talking to the event operator. You don't have to have a fucking tournament every freaking weekend. You got the Aaron Fox and Quentin Grimes playing on the court next to Melvin Dew's little team. The kids are missing out. No matchups, no nothing, no. It was hard for them to put out the news or tweet about your kid from these events because wasn't nothing going on. You know, John, you a tweet about some aardvarks in a ring fighting. These kids are missing out, man. We got kids playing on the EYBL going to Incarnate Word. Did y'all hear what I said? You got kids playing on the EYBL and going to Incarnate Word. They're just trying to get what they can get. Y'all, basketball has pivoted, and I want y'all to be a part of the pivot. These kids have value now, young kids. Young kids right now, because of the NIL deal, of being able to posture their brands. You can't go to this kind of stuff that they have here this weekend. You can't. It's better for you not to even go. Y'all, the NIL is treating these young kids like tennis stars. The model has changed. Our events have to change. We can't keep doing them terrible ass events like we've been doing. The events got to change. Stephen Adams, I blame you and all your parents. Shouldn't have went. My son ain't going. My son ain't going. It's sad that these kids had to wait their entire life for this moment and being denied opportunities because of the transfer portal. The transfer portal, it's not sad. The transfer portal is the transfer portal. The transfer portal, it's gonna change. But y'all don't understand the models has changed. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Tina. I don't know if the competition level the same. Tina, I don't go to this mess. Coach, I wish I would have walked up there and somebody would have asked me to pay $20 to get in somewhere. And the TABC, which was a better tournament, charging people $10. And these dudes having just 10 and unders right next. Can't do that, man. Our events has to change. See, I know y'all didn't know, parents. That's why I'm telling you, I would be getting on the summer coach's ass right now, or whoever in the program who booked y'all in them two events. Adams, it couldn't be my son. I'd get my, especially in your situation, Mr. Adams. If you three, and you know who I'm talking about, you 3 or 4, y'all need to say, man, that was some bullshit. The models have to change. These kids are becoming brands early. Save Willer driving a Maserati on the campus of University of Washington. You don't have to play in every event. You just play in the right event. This wasn't the right event for y'all. Y'all could have took off this weekend. Y'all done been on the EYBL. What the hell you coming back doing this for? And play one game over here and one game over here. For what? Against who? Who did you play against? Did you play against another team that matched the firepower that you're supposed to have? To make it competitive? What's up, Keith Liggins? Let me tell y'all something. You can't have community without unity. Unity is in the word. No one is holding none of these guys accountable. Parents, especially the parents like Mr. Adams, y'all got to start holding these people accountable, man. Leadership is born when toleration ends. See, you tolerating this mess, Mr. Adams. Leadership is born when toleration ends. Why? Whatever you tolerate, you'll never change. Did JL3 play against Coos Elite or Texas Takeover? I'm talking about the matchups. Evidently, you ain't hearing what the hell I'm talking about. Herb. I'm talking about the matchups. What were the matchups? What were the matchups that would make somebody say, man, I'm going there? Show ain't made me go no damn well. Like I said, whatever you tolerate, Mr. Adams, you'll never change. I'm not talking to all of you people who just gonna follow behind these guys anyway. Thumbs up button right now. Right now, share the show, because some people need to hear this. I ain't trying to shoot slugs. I know you. I know what you're doing. But what you will tolerate should never change. This is why there are so few leaders in our city and summer basketball. Y'all's toleration level is really high. So these guys don't have to be leaders. Well, I don't mind you talking about bad basketball, but don't be having a live period. Bad basketball should be playing during the live period. They should have a separate bad basketball tournament and have. Thank you, Jeremy Davis. They're great. Okay, thank you. I got something for everything, Jeremy Davis. Well, then have a bad basketball tournament and call it bad basketball. You. What I tell you? Just for the love of the game, just for fun. Tournament. Don't come over here if you want no college scholarship. You're just coming over here just for fun. That bad basketball. Yes, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the live period. That's what happened this weekend. Jeremy, evidently you ain't listening. For that comment. Your toleration level is too high, man. See, leaders, leaders are usually angry people. One of the secrets of becoming a true leader is anger. When you decide to you've had enough, a leader is about to be born. Toleration, y'all, is the graveyard for leadership. Don't nobody have to lead. Don't nobody have to change nothing in this place. Because what? Y'all don't care. Y'all make excuses. But I'm going to shift gears because I had some great stuff happen this weekend. Ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit basketball. Let me shout out. Let me just shout out to Kelton Solomon. Him and his wife, Adrian. They had their first wine tasting at the Roof this weekend. Trying to make sure I'm there. First wine tasting at the Roof. Unbelievable. The Roof didn't understand what was going on. The Roof put him right there in this little spot. Then they found out it's too many people. Then they moved him to another spot. Then they found out it's too many people because it was interrupted the flow. The Roof didn't know the Roof didn't know this thing is tied to the Chop Shop. This thing is tied to destiny. This thing is tied. So we had to get our home area. Kelton Solomon. Who was that? D. White. D. White was there. Let me see, make sure I don't want to forget. No, Sterling Creeks was in the building. Him and his wife, they got them a bottle of wine and went over there and got them a table and went and did some more Keltons than friends. They bought a bottle of wine, went and sat at their table and drank the wine at the table and ate food. Where Eric Harrison came, I got a chance to meet him. Robert Young came, Eric Boone, Corey Henderson came all the way from Dallas. And it was just amazing. Amazing. Y'all, let me tell you something. Kelton Solomon, and that's what I did for him. I told the the wife, I said, go look out the window. I had a friend of mine pull this up to the door. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Y'all watch this. I had a friend of mine pull his Block Media Vision vehicle up to the parking lot and you can look out into it. Okay? Dorian Johnson, great man. Watch this. Watch this. I got a video for you. Kelton didn't know I was doing this for him. I just did it. When the wife, Adrian, looked out the window. Wow. Hold on. I had Dorian pull up, and when you came out the building, Hold up. I got some more. When you came out the building, they didn't ask me to do this for them. I just did it. Watch this. The wife just almost just broke down. There is no community without unity. This is how valuable this show is. If you have the blessed enough to have a business, the man started the business because he was watching the Chop Shop. Said we inspired him to start his own business. And then Sterling and Eric and everybody came and had a good. Listen, I even tasted the wine. I don't even drink. I wanted to taste it. Unbelievable. If I was a driver, oh my goodness. Hold up, y'all. That sour apple and that cranberry. I mean, all of them was not, because, I was tasting, he gave me a little bit of cup, and I just, I said, hold up, man, hold up now. Don't give me no more now. Don't give me no more. Give me some water. Shout out to Corey Henderson. He came. But the night didn't end there. See, think about this. Think about this. Kelton Solomon, his wife had got sick. He didn't understand. I was telling him, man, you got to be a vendor at the golf tournament. So I had to down there beg him to be at the golf tournament. But I didn't understand. He was dealing with some stuff. My wife, he didn't know how he was going to do it by himself. Thank God for his lovely sister-in-law. They came out to the golf tournament and he meeting all of these people. That Friday don't happen if he don't come to the golf tournament. D. White showing up looking all good. I didn't even know. I said, D. White, D. White walked in there looking at me. Looking like Michelle Obama around that joint. Yo. When I see things of excellence like this, class personified, and then hold up, we left there. I told my dude, gas your van up and follow me. Gas your van. And this happened every Friday at the roof on the lake from 6 to 9. I told y'all it was going to be fine. Sterling Creeks said his fiance, let me see what he said. I know the fiance. Sterling Creek hold up. Sterling Creek, I know you got points that night. He said, I took the weekend off from that bad basketball. He said, me and my fiance had a great date night on the roof. Great recommendation had her. If y'all don't believe me, look. Y'all, it was date night? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. I took time to tell y'all, man, this stuff is real we doing. So guess what? We left there. Look at Thaddeus Moody. Thaddeus Moody be listening. Eric Harrison. Everybody. Robert Young said, man, I don't care. I'm coming. Robert is a hairstylist. So on Friday evening, that's prime time. He said he had to make it. He stopped. He said, okay. He said, I'm slinging these curling irons, but I'll be there. I can't believe Todd wasn't there. But Todd, every Friday. Boom, I'm sorry, Eric Boone was there. I'm sorry, Boone. Boone was there. Every Friday. But Tita, hey, Mr. Roof and Mrs. Roof, when anytime you mess around with these Chop Shop folks, you can't give us no little bit of area, baby. After a while, You gonna have to shut this thing down. It's gonna be all Chop Shop, all Boom Boom Room gonna take that place over. I mean, the people that like to do stuff nice. Now, if you like ghetto, don't. If you like ghetto stuff, don't come over there. If you like ratchet, this ain't ratchet spot. Okay, so I'm just helping you out. Hey, no. Pants hanging off your head, all that other ain't none in here. None of that. All right, we good. But then I told my man, gas up his vehicle. Corey, let's go, Corey. Let's go. Like Corey can't wait to, let's go to Cleopatra's and Mimi's in Richmond. Oh my God. Corey had already ate at the roof. Great. We bring business wherever we go. So then, Corey, I walked in the door. As soon as I walked in Cleopatra's door, Belinda Jonican and her daughter and her other daughter, her extended daughter, I forgot the term she used. They in the building. I didn't know, I just walked in. But they heard about it on this show. They had been there 2 hours in Mimi's restaurant eating, then came over to the cigar bar, got him a cigar bar, and just chill. They didn't know I was coming. Me and Corey just pulled up. Me and Corey get to talking. And Corey, please tell them about your experience. First of all, Corey shared the Mardi Gras shrimp with me. Let me tell y'all something. So then, Charles came, the owner. He said, Robert, what you, he said, I said, man, I don't want to put you out. He said, Robert, what you want? Y'all remember this is a scratch kitchen. You can say what you want. I said, man, all I want some catfish nuggets and some of that spinach dip, artichoke dip. You know, like y'all be running y'all butt down to Houston's and Hillstones to buy. Oh my, you'll never order at Hillstone or Houston's again. I'm telling you, man. This what happened. Eric, I should have told you to follow us, Eric, but my bad, Eric. And then guess what I did? Come on now, we're good for the goose. It's good for the gander. I told Dorian Johnson with Block Media Vision, I sent him some stuff on Cleopatra's and Mimi's, some pictures. Guess what? He repeated and did the exact same thing. I told owner, I said, I got a surprise for you. Give me a minute. Walk outside. Tell me what you see. Blew him away. They didn't ask for that. What I'm trying to ask of the event operators, the people around, dude, let's level up. These people run first-class businesses. And I'm proud to say that I'm associated with them. So thank you, everybody. Let me make sure I didn't forget nobody. Dorian, Lance out there at Mimi's. I got to meet Lance's mama and the wife. Yo, we got it going on, man. We got places that we can go that's nice. And my thing is, what's going on in summer basketball? Corey said, Rob, this catfish is so fresh and clean. It seemed like they went out there, caught it out in the lake. Corey said, he flying back in town. He'll be back. Y'all understand, man. This stuff is unbelievable, man. Eric said we made a Chicago boy feel welcome. Man, Eric, you was part of the crew. Him and Corey was sitting up. Corey said, man, they sitting up there just eating. Hey, Corey said, get some of this. The roof don't play. But that Mimi, hey, Eric, you got to go to Mimi's too. You got to go to Mimi's, man. Mimi, and Mimi's, I didn't realize who like oysters. Mimi is known for their oysters, the different flavors. You listen, somebody told me, said, if you like Dragos and all them places in New Orleans, these New Orleans people that brought that flavor here. You feel me? That's right. Keith Liggins, another Chicago dude. What's up, baby? But no, y'all. But I'm still disappointed in this summer basketball. I ain't letting y'all off the hook. Char Grill. Oh, my. Listen, Mimi's ain't playing no game with them oysters. It's a oyster house. It's Mimi's, Creole, and oyster house. I just don't eat oysters. But y'all don't understand. I be wanting to call them and say, D White, you gotta go, D White. Let me know. Y'all. Here go Corey. Hold up, y'all. Did I show y'all the video, man? Hold up, y'all. I got to show y'all, man. This stuff, hold up. This is hell. I know people trying to turn the show on because they want to hear. Y'all look at this.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at Cleopatra's right now. You can see the smoke. Yeah, you see the smoke coming from my Mardi Gras shrimp. I keep trying to tell y'all the.
Hey, y'all. Y'all playing games? These people here out here winning. Hold up. I forgot I took a picture of this. Let me make it big for y'all so y'all can see. Let me make it big. Y'all go wait. Hold up. Them chips? Oh my God. I don't know what. Oh, them chips are unbelievable. Hold up. Let me go down. Hold up. Let me go down. Let me show. Hold up. Let me show y'all. Hold up. That's them chicken nuggets they cook for me. I'm just telling y'all, I love black excellence. I don't like black bull BS. I don't like just people just throwing stuff together. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Eric. But I wanted to share that with you. I got another thing. I want to ask y'all a question too. Eric want to talk about Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, the only reason he said that, Eric, talking about LeBron, he ain't got no show right now. He wants you to talk about it. Mate, you don't want Mate. That spinach Jeep is worth driving out there but you got to get. They said they got a po' boy shrimp po' boy out there. I ain't ate that yet because I don't like bread. But it's in Richmond. Todd, look it up. Cleopatra's Cigar and Cognac Lounge and Mimi's Creole and Oyster Bar right next to it. It's in Richmond, Texas. Get off on that Williams Way exit, make a right. You're going to run right into it. Listen to me, y'all. Belinda Jonathan came 56 miles to support it. Mimi's ain't no joke. Peach cobbler, it got your individuals. They ain't got it in no heated pan. They make it individual for you. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I just love it. But disappointed in summer basketball right now. I got a question because I was thinking about something. Sometimes all the time I think about my mom. She passed away years back, and I remember cleaning up on Saturday. What was y'all's cleanup song with your mom and them? Y'all might have a new one now. What was your cleanup? Let me tell you something. I'm tell you what I remember so good. Aretha Franklin, don't play that song for me. If you want to do right, want all that. My mama and Aretha Franklin, they knew each other, so she loved Aretha Franklin. That's what we cleaned up to on Saturday morning. Don't play that song for me. I did. Change. That's what we grew up. What was y'all cleanup song? I'm just curious. What was y'all cleanup song? Everything Al Green. Marvin Gaye. See that? Did anybody else have a cleanup song, or some of y'all didn't have no record player? That's what we used to call it. Stereo. And I just want to know. Lou Rawls. Oh, yeah. Like that, John. I like that one, John. Okay, Mate. I like that. She got the salsa. Lou Rawls for everything. Al Green for Eric. Salsa music in my house. I like that. The cleanup woman. Who sung it? Betty Wright. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, Al Green. Damn, y'all must clean up. You must have had a big house. Y'all had to clean up. Barry White. LTD. Okay. What's the most you ever spent on a watch before? You don't ask no man that, man. Kendrick Lewis. No, don't ask nobody that. That's what? No. That's not a good question. Why? Why should I brag about how much I spend for a watch on the show? That's tacky. No. Come on, man. Cam Whitmore. El Ray, let me get to the league now. Let him get to the vet camp. But I was trying to tell them people, man. El Ray, I told you, and folks sitting there talking crazy to me. Some dude on there, we had a Jimmy fan one day telling me, hey, man, Minnesota, how you leave Minnesota out, man? And a dude named Don Hall. I'm still waiting on him to call me today so we can go play golf so I can break his ass. But I'm going to wait on him to call me. But Keith, have you ever had a hole-in-one? Yes, I've had two. I had one in Phoenix and one in Houston. Phoenix, I was on a Nike outing with all the Nike guys, and they were right by the hole because they were just getting off the hole, and I hit a 7-iron. It wasn't a great, 7-iron. It wasn't a great shot in the hole. And the one I got here in Houston, it was at Meadowbrook Farms golf course. I don't remember the whole number. I wasn't even excited about it. I was worried about how much I was going to get paid for it. That's what I was worried about. But I knocked it in. I had a pitching wedge. It was about 135, 140, and got there and hit right in the hole. Yeah. Man, I said when you grew up, son, Maxwell. You didn't grow up on no damn Maxwell. You older than Maxwell, man. Oh, okay, you doing it with your boys. Okay. I thought you talking about you grew up on Maxwell, Melvin Dudes. Did y'all see my best stuff? My bad. Chuck McGowan, you ain't grow up to Louis Vandross. How old are you, 12 years old? Come on. You must be young as hell, Chuck. Anything older, stylistics, dramatics. Yeah, Ron Banks used to date this lady that lived in my neighborhood. I met him several times. He used to date this lady from New York. She lived in my neighborhood. I used to like to go over there and say, well, email me at Chop Shop Htx, and send me your number, and then I'll tell you. I'll tell you about your watches. Let's not talk about them on the show. Y'all understand? We don't know who watching the show. Y'all gotta understand. People be watching the show, might come try to rob you. Kedrick Lewis. So you watch yourself, the player. Watch that. Watch that. Come on, man. Everybody that watch this show don't have great intentions now. Okay? Bless your heart now. Okay. Soul Train had me down. Yes. Did you see Curry last? Yes, we're gonna talk about that. I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna try. We can get the Curry. We can get the Curry. We're gonna get the Curry in just a second. Let me see if anybody say something. All right. Let's get the Curry because I like that, Tina. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. First of all, Stephen Curry. If you know anything about me, I've been, it's one of my favorite players ever. And he said he thanked. I tell you about that later. But he has been a thrill machine his entire career, on and off the golf course. To me, he had a buzzer beater on the golf tournament variety in the most dramatic way. Stephen Curry have won his first ever American and Century championships, and an eagle on the last hole. What an amazing finish. First time since 2000 that an active athlete has won the American and as a Century championship, and he, he knew it was in about 3 feet out. Four-time NBA champion titles, and now he's an American as a Century title. And the reason this is only 2 basketball players have ever won it. Vinny Del Negro won it a few years back in a playoff. Steph has played in this event for 10 years. I've been going to the event for ages. And matter of fact, I caddied in the event. I think I might have a picture of it somewhere. I was a caddy in this same event for Charles Woodson. Let me see. Let me see what I got it under. Now, what's the boy I took the picture with? Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod. Let me see. Aaron Rodgers. Hold up. Did I? No, I didn't get it, but I'm gonna put it up there. But great term. But let me share some stuff that happened. Let me give it to you in case you didn't see it. Let's see. Y'all got to realize the day before, I don't know if you know, Tina, the day before he hit a hole in one. Watch this.
It's obvious he can really play.
Boy, this is right at it if it gets there. How about that?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, hey, Raj, all I'll say is this. I think he pulled the right club. Oh my goodness gracious. He may not stop till he gets to the Bay Area.
How did God give all that talent to one person? That was the day before, right? So guess what happened the next day? I'm gonna give it to you. I take this off of my TV, and then I got it NBC's broadcast feed of it. So I just taped it on my phone.
Right? At the par 3-7. He has been a thrill machine his entire career, on and off the golf course. Can he do it again?
Y'all do me a favor and take a look at the caddies in the bib that they have on. There's a green bib. Y'all make sure y'all take a look at that.
He's got a chance. And Steph Curry is the winner.
At the par 3-7. He has been been a thrill machine his entire career on and off the golf course. Can he do it again?
Okay, that's mine. Let me give you the broadcast. Watch this.
He's got a chance. Oh, it goes in. And Steph Curry is the winner.
Hey, he talking about it might be rigged. You know what? Just cause LeBron didn't do it, man. It's okay. LeBron can't do everything, Doc. It's all right if somebody else do something great. Dang, hold up, dang, wait. You know I got something for you, dang. Hold up, hold up. I forgot to put it in my phone. So it's all right for somebody else to do something great, y'all. It's all right. Eric, Stephen Curry, man, this tournament is hard to win. These dudes can flat out play. These dudes, and hold up. And I blame the I got something for Eric. Stay there, Eric. Hold up. Me, A-Rod, and Wood. All right, me, A-Rod, and Wood. Okay. This for Eric, y'all. This for Eric. Eric, he mentioned LeBron James. Watch this, y'all. He mentioned the Lakers. The reason he played so well in this tournament, he mentioned the Lakers.
Speaking of being competitive, you're doing quite well so far. You're leading this thing. Just describe what's gone into your game in the last couple of months and why you're playing so well.
Losing to the Lakers. I had an early start on Tahoe prep. That's it.
Speaking of being competitive, you're doing quite well so far. You're leading this thing. Just describe what's gone into your game in the last couple of months and why you're playing so well.
Losing to the Lakers. I had an early start on Tahoe prep. That's it.
Yo, he got an early start. And then y'all went and got swept. Let me, you know what? Let me go here, folks, before I finish this, y'all, because Eric Bowens, I don't want him to leave. Hold up. Let me hit it. And all right, I got some stuff I'm gonna show y'all. All right, Tina. Thank you, Trainer, he was losing by 3 and hit that eagle for 6 points to win. Tell LeBron to work on his free throw. It's all right for some other player to be great. And see, in this tournament means so much to me, y'all. I'm gonna just show you why. You know, cause I was caddying. Hold up. I happened to be the caddy for Charles Woodson. Hold up, y'all, in this tournament. Hold up. Let me give you some stuff. Okay. Where Charles? Okay. This is how they introduce you when you're about to tee off.
He had an illustrious 18-year NFL career, going to 9 Pro Bowls. He won Super Bowl 45 with the Green Bay Packers, and at the University of Michigan, he was a national champion and Heisman Trophy winner, making him one of 4 players in NFL history to win all 3. Please welcome Charles Woodson.
Hold up, y'all. Let me see what else I got for y'all. I got something else for y'all. Hold up. Just to show you. And that's why I asked y'all to take a look at the guy's bibs. So I got to show y'all the old man. The old man was there a couple of years ago. Me, him, and A-Rod. You see I got the bib on. The American has sent you a bib. I was caddying for Charles, and A-Rod, he played with A-Rod. I'm going to tell y'all, I never came back again. I don't want to ever caddy again, and I told him. I can't do that, man. That bag was heavy as hell, climbing up and down them hills. I refused it. I said, dude, I will get you a caddy. I am not about to. And here go Derek Fisher, and me, Charles, and Derek Fisher. He played that time, and this was right after the thing, the situation with Matt Barnes. Let's see who else I have with me. What else I did? I'm just trying to see. But y'all, this is a fun tournament. These dudes are out here. Some of these dudes are almost like pros. There go me and Charles right here. I got to make it bigger. That's us sitting there. I guess we took a picture. Great event, man. It's a great place if you were looking for something to do in the summer. Lake Tahoe is a beautiful place to go check out. Let me see. I think I had a video, and then I'm gonna get Jimmy in here. Hold up. Let me get Jimmy in here. Hold up. My bad, Jimmy. I didn't see that over there. I got you over there, Jimmy. I got you in the green room. And let me. I got one more for you. I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. It's just a great tournament, man. They have all kind of stuff. They give a whole lot of money to charity. This me, I think I was just taking a picture on this. I had to turn that music down. That's the whole 17th hole. If y'all ever watch it, that's where all the boats are out over there to the right. Fun event, man. If you ever have a chance, it's a great place to go. And they got a spa. Your wife would love the spa. If you're married, make sure she get on that spa. Let me see. Let me make sure I got Jimmy right over here. Jimmy, let me make sure I got you. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I got you. I'm glad I did that. Jimmy, let me make sure. I got you. Let's try that. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can bring you in now. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get you right. Okay. That's all right. Just hold on, ball. Hold on, ball. There you go. I got you. I got you in there. Got you in there. But yeah, y'all, let me tell you something. That's Eric Bowen. Please don't play down just because you don't understand the game. Don't play that. That guy had to make one thing I didn't like about it, Tina. I don't know if you on the last hole. I guess it was a Warriors fan, a Stephen Curry fan, Marty Fish, who has won the tournament before that. He was leading, and Marty, in the middle of his background, in the middle of his backswing, somebody hollered Jimmy in the middle of his backswing, and he knocked the thing into the bushes and hurt his chances of. That's the last hole, and Stephen Curry jumped right up and got right whatever direction it came from, and said, "Man, y'all can't do this. This is a gentleman's game. I don't play that." You know what I'm saying? And then Steph went and piped one right down the middle and then hit the second one on the green and made the Tina said she heard the outburst. So it was a unique place to be, man. I'm telling you, if you just want to go, you don't have to be a golfer. I mean, like the time I was there, we had Lenny Kravitz perform. I didn't know he was that good at performing. It got a whole lot of stuff going on. It's unique about Lake Tahoe, and I don't know if you've ever been and know anything people know about it. Lake Tahoe is right on the border of Nevada and California, right? So in our hotel, the hotel is built on, in part of the hotel is in California because the state line road just run right up under the hotel. So half of the some of the hotel is in California. You can't gamble in that half. And on this half, the regular half of Harris, it's you can gamble right. I mean, it's in the same hotel. It's a unique state line road is right there in the divides, California. You can go from California to Nevada. I mean, just walk across the street. So I don't know if anybody knew that, But in case you go, it's a unique situation. You're going to be saying, what the hell? But that's what's going on in Lake Tahoe. But what's up, Jimmy? What you got, man?
Man, what we got? What we got? Hey,
you know, I don't want to
Shadow Show.
Huh? You know, I don't tell nobody Shadow Show. I forget that. I don't even. If they on this show now and don't want to share it, we're gonna get some more people to move them out. He said somebody talking about CP3 is gonna start. Let me go see some of these. The King was getting busy, ready for next year. That's good. That's good. I like that. What do you think of Amon Thompson? I love him. I like what he can be. I don't know how good he is, but I like what he can be. He got hurt in the first game, so we didn't get a chance to really see him. He said Steph good enough to join the Pro Tour. He's good enough, but whether he'll win, you can join, but your ass got to win. You don't get no money. Yeah, he good enough to join, but whether or not he gonna win, that's a different story. It's hard to win on that tour. Because Steph Danny gave it away now. Trina, if you were watching the game, Steph almost and Jimmy this weekend. That boy Kelton Solomon and that wine, we had a wine tasting at the roof, off the chain. The roof ain't gonna never be the same. They might tear the roof off. The name of it is The Roof. They might tear the roof off the next time, next Friday. But that's all. I just wanted to share with everybody about that. What's going on? What else got? What you got going on?
Oh, shoot. Nothing much. Just coming out this past weekend live. The last time that Division I coaches could watch grassroots teams play for the 2023 calendar year. Well, technically, the last time playing again in the grassroots tournaments, they can watch them because there are some grassroots teams that got invited to the College Basketball Academy, which will take place next week in Memphis. So a lot of teams this past weekend went and played in various tournaments, various events. And the thing was, sometimes I ask you, why did you get what you expected from the various events? Some people were led to believe that, a flock of college coaches would be in town as they were last week, and several came through Houston, but not. It was dwarfed by the week before when they had the big JUCO event combined with the New Balance flavored event. A lot of guys. Here's the thing. It's about time that a lot of the grown folks start to being truthful to these parents and these kids, that a lot of these college coaches are not enthused about recruiting high school players as they were in yesteryear. It's just plain and simple. The actions show that more and more colleges are coming out and speaking on it. And no, they're not going on the front line, many of them, because they can't really afford to, because that means they can get blackballed by some of the powers that be within that have access to the kids. Because those same kids now could one day be willing to transfer or get in the portal, or that coach can get another job, and that same guy, you have to go knock on that same door. So that's why they don't just tell you guys straight out, we ain't interested in. We got to get older in order to win. These coaches, they're trying their job, their goal through the whole facet of winning is to get a pay raise. You win, and after you 1 month, now it's time to get compensated and get fair value for your performance on the job. Once again, a lot of the Division I coaches, they will come to events just basically to just keep an eye on certain kids. Now, don't get it twisted. Those top shelf kids, those are different. We talking about the norm. We're not talking about the kids that those top 10 in the area or the top 10 or 15 in the state or top 30 in the state. No, we're talking about the norm. Those are not the norm. And what's happening is I've asked and been talking with more and more coaches and these grassroots coaches I'm talking about now. They feel handcuffed, which I still have a big why, because they feel like if all players aren't equal, and when these kids get to the next level, Hatter, there's going to be role. There's going to be a role that you're going to be thrust into that college coach feels that deems fit for his particular program. Remember, that's one of the reasons that Tremont Mark left University of Houston, according to the Mark family, is that they wasn't willing to accept the role that the University of Houston was thrusting head on the table for Tremont. So he left. It's gonna be a wake-up call because I don't know what they think the role gonna be at Arkansas. All those guards they have coming in, that's a whole different topic. So a lot of people when you get these grassroots team, they make everybody feel number 9, you're the same as number 1, number 8, you're the same as number 3. We're all equal. Man, you get playing. If that's the case, it'll be 5 in, 5 out all the way through, and everybody will be kicking butt, and nobody will relinquish the lead in no time. Talented, as you get older, kids are going to get better. Some will. Some are going to regress. We've seen that. But the whole idea of making all these kids believe that they're Division I talents, then all of a sudden when they get to the 11th, 12th grade, reality set in, that's a hard pill for some of these kids to swallow. That's why it's easy to thrust them behind the whole notion and the growing, I wouldn't say epidemic, but the whole facet of mental health. Because a lot of these kids ain't taking that. They're saying to hell with basketball now. You made me believe that, and yeah, for some kids, if you put the right ingredients in, the right amount of work, the right amount of development, it's possible. But then a lot of these kids, man, hell, it don't matter. They ain't never got to go to sleep. They can work out 24 hours a day, and they still ain't gonna be a Division I prospect. By the time you get to the 10th, 11th grade, you can tell. So why is there a thrust? How that was one particular team. I don't want to embarrass the team. And because a lot of coaches were being candid with me over the past week. And he says they went out of state, right, to a tournament, not this weekend, but the first live weekend. The parents paid approximately $1,200 a piece. That's what the trip for their babies to play in this tournament. So if it's 8 to 10 kids on the team, $1,200 approximately piece. That includes the flight, the hotel, everything for 5 days or whatnot. And not a single player on that team is nowhere near Division I prospect. So that's my question to the coach. Why would you even make them believe that there was this type of every weekend is a live weekend for them? Every weekend is live. And so what happens is a lot of coaches, they go in there shitting on the University of St. Thomas's, which, truth be told, if you look at their roster, you looked at their roster before. Some of these kids right now that's graduating, they couldn't play for this team 3 years from now.
Coach, I tried to tell them people the other day, I went to see TSU work out the other day. Dude, I don't know nobody in this city can go in there and get some minutes out of them boys right now.
Yeah, and that shit on
nobody.
TSU. Oh man, TSU. What do you mean? TSU was full force. 4 coaches at the GMI last week. 4 coaches was at the GMI from TSU. 4. The head coach was there. Associate head coach, assistant coach 1, assistant coach 2 in the building. And, some people looking, I'm like, wow. They walking like that's Johnny Jones. These dudes went to the dance.
Yeah.
They've been to the dance like 5 out of the last 7 years in the swag.
Yeah.
Do you realize the guys on that team, you can, if, put it like this. Mortal, what his name, what's his first name?
Zyterius.
Zyterius Mortal is a rising sophomore at TSU.
Mm-hmm.
Zy Mortal, just say, so that means if he was a reclass, like somebody do was in high school, and went to a prep school. So that's the equivalent of being 2 years removed, a grade 2 years older than some of you kids. So there's some kids, my point is, there's a lot of kids in high school or in prep schools that are the same age as Zy Mortal. That's my point. If Zy, that means those guys are the same age as Zy Mortal are playing grassroots basketball right now. If Zy Mortal could go back and play in one of these teams as an unsigned prep senior, what would happen to his recruitment right now? If he can just go play in one of these live events against some of these little old June bugs we watch that I'm watching,
and he'll destroy these kids.
He would turn into a Power 5 recruit.
Yes, he'll destroy
immediately.
Right.
That shows you a gap. And he's at Texas Southern. He had to come off the bench. He started a couple of games early on. Hit 30 in his first game ever in swag. That's what you have to beat. This dude touches the top of the square, probably with 2 hands. You got to beat him for a spot.
It's unique, man. And shout out, man. I had a family outing this morning with Vernon Dean. Every year before he get ready to, get back and go to work, whatever he has to do, he take all his nephews and kin folks out on a golf outing. I was with them early this morning, but I had to leave. Get back in time for the show. Great time this morning. I got out just in time, Jimmy. The heat came, but shout out. I know they over there watching right now because they probably just finished. Shout out to everybody there. Robert gonna send me everybody's name so I can make sure I call everybody's name. But back to what we were talking about, Jim. It's I was disappointed.
At what?
I was just disappointed. I got calls all weekend. I got calls. My energy was zapped by a parent, and I told her, I said, I am not gonna let you take my energy today. I just don't, and yeah, I'm telling you, you in worship on Sunday. Y'all, I worship every Sunday. And then I get a phone call after church, and I got to sit here and listen. Why are you talking to me? And you going to tell me, why you calling asking me for information? And then you going to tell me, but that's my opinion. Well, if you had your own opinion, why the hell you call me? But Jimmy, one thing I was really disappointed in this weekend. I saw where we had the Houston Hoops and the Houston Superstars go all the way to Dallas and play with each other. Okay, I know. Well, the other boy, he lived up there, the young kid, Trey Johnson lived up there. He ain't played, whatever. I don't know. Okay. Then a parent told me, and parent was on this feed earlier, said that my son played in one event, one game, paid $20 to get in there, had to drive 50 miles, $30 worth of gas, and paid $20 to get it in another event. And he said, Robert, I said, I'm not blaming the event guy. I'm blaming your ass. Because I wouldn't have gave neither one of them motherfuckers, nobody a dime. And the reason I said it is because my sister, who who came to Houston one day. I'll never forget. I didn't know all of them was here. They was here, and they went to see my little great nephew play. My sister got to the event. It was about 8 of them in the car. She got to the event, and she dropped, and they talking about $20 a piece for all them. She said, I love my nephew, and I got the money. But I'll come back and pick him up in 45 minutes. I'm not about to give these folks to see no little boy play no damn basketball, $20. And I was so proud of her. She from out of town wanted to see her nephew. She said, I can see him. See, what your parents don't know, you're talking about, well, I got to see they praying on that you want to see your son. But you're playing one game in one event, in one game in another event, on the same day, the same exact day, and you had to pay $20 over. And I just told him, y'all the damnedest fools in the world. They wouldn't got a quarter out of Robert Hatter. Me and my son would have went eat after on that money. We went to eat. Because it just don't make sense, and y'all fueling it. That's why I tell the parent. And I told one of the parents, I said, and you in a position of power. You should have told that damn, whoever organized y'all to be in them, you should have said we playing in one event, and that's it. I am not about to go out here and pay somebody else. I got a band, and they won't honor my band, and my son just played in this one. 2 separate tournaments. I think that's I'm not just blaming the parents. Whoever the teams are, shame on you, man. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Because it was a live period. It wasn't no great matchups. I ain't heard nobody talk about no matchups. Everybody complaining to me about everything else. The Heat, you ain't got no air in this building. You ain't got no, they tell it. All I'm saying, that's why I'm saying I'm disappointed. Because I'm getting phone call after phone call after phone call. I said, you got the power, Mr. Adams. You get those three of y'all, 3 or 4 of y'all on that team. Say, man, we ain't going for this. Coach, don't put us in this. Director, don't put us in both of them tournaments. Y'all got to choose. Y'all got to choose. You're not going, are we just going to go to neither one of them? Shit, we done flew all over the damn world. We've been seen. Man, this is getting bad. I'm just telling you, this summer basketball is getting terrible and terrible to me. And I just don't understand it. And I'm not just going to sit back up here and play like I don't. I wish I can amputate every lie that's been told to every parent. I want to amputate you from the lies. I've been trying to tell you, I've been trying to give you a pure glass of water, and you're still drinking this nasty ass water. I ain't even mad no more. When that woman drained my energy yesterday, because she going to tell me if my son was 6'6", then maybe everybody, then it'll be different. I said, no, it wouldn't. I said, look at Montana Willis. Guess what she said? His daddy. I said, his daddy don't play. Montana be tearing them dudes' ass off. And his brother. But his daddy put him in positions of. Daddy can put him in every position, but your ass got to be able to play. But that's just my opinion. I don't have to. That's your opinion. I'm just giving you 30 years of this shit. You got one son, 1 or 2, whatever sons you got. You ain't been doing this, sister. You can't wait. That's like me going around, man, I wish little Robert was 6'6". I told her it's some 6'6" guys working at Amazon Prime. It's some 6'9" guys working at Home Depot. But she drained my damn. I said, I see why they take y'all money. I see why your dumb ass will pay all this money to go in one event, then go in another. I'm Jimmy. I promise. I said, look, this Sunday, I ain't finna let you steal my joy on this Sunday. But let me shout out to my guys. Let me shout out to Vernon, Cliff, Keith Jr., Kenneth III, Big Reg, Rock, Robert, Young, and Carlton, and JJ. Carlton, keep swinging. Carlton, keep swinging. Carlton first time coming out. Carlton had to rent some club. Carlton, keep swinging that clubs. You got some, son. Don't you stop, because a lot of people start playing golf, and because they don't have a little success in the beginning, they quit. Don't quit. You got something in you. All right. Now, Jimmy.
Man, we done told the people, man, I done explained to y'all. I gave y'all the blueprint. I tried my best. And I told y'all these days were coming. I warned y'all 3 years ago. I warned y'all when y'all was saying, ain't nothing wrong with a little competition. I said, I even told you teams what to do. I told you parents what to do. I explained to you, gave you A, B, and C on how to conquer this madness on the rising prices within grassroots basketball. I even tried to keep the prices low on purpose. And at one time, it was done on purpose, thinking that people would say, you know what, we appreciate that. Yes, some of y'all did. A lot of you people appreciated that. But the masses, they didn't. It proved with their actions, you didn't even care. Then we said, for you grassroots program directors, you grassroots coaches, remember I gave y'all the blueprint as well. I say, if you find yourself in a position where there's two competing events soliciting for you to play in both, and you really haven't decided, you don't want to hurt one's feelings, you want to support both, all you have to do is tell both of them to let 10 parents in free. Let my parents in free, we will come and play. Now, it will squash all that. That way, the one that's really don't care and they really ain't trying to make money off your backs, they're going to comply and they will do it. It's all you got to do. Event program coaches, volunteer directors, whatever hat that you may wear or shingle you may post up on your electronic business card. All you got to do is say, we'll come, let some of my parents in free, or all my parents in free. Depending on how much leverage you have, they will or will not comply. Then that way your decision will be made. Because if one of them say, I'm letting all your people in free, and the other one say no, I know one thing, if you do go and support the other one, they got to pay, and the other operator let y'all in free, they will find out, and that's wrong on you for not packing fair. That's all what you have to do. I'm giving you all the solutions. I'm telling you, it will work. It will work. And it'll make this thing more honest, because I told you, in the midst of it all, the parents, you guys you're being frisked. You're being handcuffed by this stuff.
The man said frisked.
That's what it is. They just patch it down. Let me see, get it out your pocket. Money all of a sudden becomes your contraband. They taking the money out your pocket. And that's the thing. That's the thing that's
Facebook.
Really, really trouble.
I think I played that Stephen Curry video. Might got it off Facebook. That's all right. They got to come on YouTube then. That's all right. That's why we got two. That's why we got two things. One monkey don't stop no show. But keep going, man. They coming. I see them coming.
And so that's the thing on that. Also, what else over the weekend? Yeah, you mentioned about this superstars and the hoops. The hoops were basically handcuffed in the obligation, meaning that it wasn't just one hatter. They had about three from the DFW area on that team.
On that team. Okay, I didn't know that.
It wasn't just one. Okay. It was three, at least three on that team. So that means in that father, he had the bargaining power, and the other parent right on with him. You had an A and a B. Those happened to be the leading scorer and probably the second leading scorer on that team. And they was like, we ain't going back to Houston. We ain't going back to Houston. We're going to sleep in our own bed. So they practice the option to sleep in their own bed.
Which I like that.
Ain't no problem. Well in advance. So guess what they had to do? If the Hoops wanted to play, they had to comply and go and travel up to Dallas. Now, as for Houston Superstars, that's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. And because that's an option to spend your money for gas, for hotels, for food,
sometime rent a car, Jim,
for tune-ups, car maintenance, meaning that some people get oil changes before or after.
Absolutely.
Tires. Somebody out of them parents may already, have to get new tires. All of that goes into this stuff. And not to mention the fact that most of those parents probably had to take a day off work. You ever thought about that? Had to take a day off work probably to go and travel on that Friday. And this is...
all I can do is give them information. Sonia said something so key to me a minute ago. She didn't realize she didn't answer it. She said, some people don't know. I said, well, then it's your job to tell them. Then she come back and said, well, they just don't listen. And then guess what I said, Jimmy? They do know. She talking about some people don't know. Yes, they do know. They just don't, they don't care. I just wish, and what I was just saying, somebody got to be a leader. Parents. We just, no one is holding these people accountable. No one is holding people accountable. Leadership is when is born, when I keep trying to tell Jimmy, when toleration ends. Why? Whatever you tolerate will never change, parents. Whatever you tolerate will just never change, parents. This is why there are so few leaders in our city and so few leaders in summer basketball. Because we're out there, your toleration level is so high, you just let them do anything. And I told you, leaders are usually angry people. One of the secrets of becoming a leader, you got to have a little anger. Because when you decide that you done had enough, parents, when one of y'all said, man, I had enough of this, man, then a leader going to be born out of y'all. Toleration, ladies and gentlemen, is the graveyard of leadership. That's the problem. Y'all just let these people y'all just follow. Nobody said, hey, man, well, we didn't know we didn't know. Then you got to hold that damn coach accountable. We didn't know until we got in it. We didn't know. They think they was in the same tournament. Now that's some bullshit. I don't know on who part. But some people did not know it was in two tournaments. If that wasn't relayed to them parents, man, some of these programs need to just stop existing right now.
Hey man, we in it's a crazy space we in right now.
Keep talking.
And for people to sit there and we ask y'all multiple times weekly to apply the each one, teach one theory. You don't even have to teach them. Just bring them to the Chop Shop. When you share, tag their ass in one of the shares. You can share it to some couple of people. That way now you can say they're talking about all after the show over with. Go to the part we're talking about. Give it to them. Now you can say, okay, what's the excuse? You got it right there. Well, man, I don't like all that. But they ain't fussing today. Since you ain't like the fussing, we'll fuss on tomorrow.
No, I'm on fuss. Fuck 'em. I mean, you know I am.
No, I'm talking about with each other. You know, they want to.
Yeah.
They like to see us
Yeah, shit.
debate.
Shit.
So they wanted, but ain't the no. So anyway, you guys, my whole point earlier was the identification and the miseducation of a lot of the talent level of a lot of these kids, and some of these coaches, they really want to go to some of these cities. Hatter is what came to me.
Okay.
They said they really want to go to some of these. They ain't say this. Somebody else said this. A guy that ain't in the business.
Okay.
Say, I think a lot of them might want to just go on a lot of these trips with these little old teams that ain't got no chance of being recruited by these coaches, so they can really go see some of the other games that's in the building.
That's a good. I understand that.
So they're gonna get their trip paid for.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If the dues for the parent for the trip is $100, maybe a tie to that 10% going to the coach to help pay his ticket. So 10 times 10, that's the $100 that everybody. I mean, you're paying for extra collectively. 10 dimes equals $1. If everybody costs $1, then you pay for the coach. So basically, you guys paying. There ain't no problem with that. But coaches, stop being fanboys to these high school kids. If you made a commitment and you want to see something to your kids, then put them in a situation where they can have fun. That's why a lot of these, they call them developmental leagues, developmental basketball, and they are thriving right now. They are busting at the seams right now. In the Greater Houston, they have Alodia. You have Terrell Henderson. You have Rodney Wynn. You have a prime time circuit. Those are 4 different circuits or alternatives that have events, if at least 2 to 3 events a month. And guess what? They're thriving. Guess what? Those kids that play in those events, it ain't no pressure. Ain't nobody walking around saying, hey, this is what I'm ranked. This is what I'm ranked. They are pressure free. And from what I understand, those parents are pressure free because now it's an option if they want to go and get a developmental coach to insert themselves into the lives of their babies, and because that's an option for them. It's not presented to them like it's mandatory. Like this is what you need to do if you want to go play Division I. These parents that play in those leagues, they're okay. They're following a different script for the most of them. And the script is they're saving. If not, they're applying their kids to be more inclined or assertive in the academics. And guess what? They're not going to put it on the pressure on their kid to go and say, just because I buy you a pair of Jordans or a pair of Bruns or a pair of KDs or Kawhis or Kyries or whatever, or Jais, then you're going to be expected to perform in his footsteps. It don't go like that on those circuits. That may be what a lot of you parents may want to consider playing. You're not too good for that. Some of those same kids are playing on your same high school teams that some of these other kids are playing on. They are less stressed. And guess what they're doing? They're playing while some of these other kids are riding the hell out that bench. Just to say you got an EYBL bag. How is that working out for you? How's that working out? That's the thing on that, man. That's the thing. That's now. Another thing is that I chime in more tomorrow. I say I'm gonna give it to Tuesday, and I'm gonna chime in on facility owners. And there's one particular facility in this city, the goddamn air wasn't even working, and they rented the place out, knowing the air wasn't working, and subjected all of these babies to safety hazards in this building. It had air working out. It was an air, but there's more than one unit, and you have multiple court facilities.
Yeah, somebody told me the people in the concession stand had air.
Yeah, they had air.
They had air. Yeah.
They had air. You know what I'm saying? So it had air conditioning
It
in
just
the
wasn't.
place.
It just wasn't working. The guy, whoever the
Nigga,
troubleshoot guy, must not been there. The maintenance people.
no, but it goes down to this.
Mm-hmm.
Hatter, if you are in charge of renting the place out and you know me and you rent this place out to me and don't give me the disclaimer, or you don't give me the option to pay a lesser fee. If
So I can
take
pass it on to my people.
exactly. If I take the lesser fee, then I'm supposed to let the patrons know. Hey, yo, guys, if you be warned, if you're playing in the afternoon, guess what? We're gonna let everybody in free. We're gonna do this right here. That way we can pass it on. You took every penny of our money in advance and refused to give a dime of it back.
Yeah, that's right. They wouldn't
Refused to
get no more of my business.
I'm giving you the Tuesday. I've already spoken with the guy. See, there's the guy that you get the money to, Hatter, and there's the owners of the
His
place.
boss. Yeah.
Okay, you can always see the boss wasn't part of the equation when you took this money.
Interesting.
I'm going to give it 24 more hours, and then we're going to talk about this and peel it back because I've already warned them. If you don't make good in some form or fashion, then the squeeze will be put on this place. And once the squeeze is implemented, you know what's going to happen? The boss is going to say, well, damn, we ain't filling up as much. Well, first of all, they're going to have to go and pay double to get a new unit, which eventually they're going to have to get a new unit, I would think.
Tell them I got an air conditioning guy for
them. They watch. Somebody click it to them and clip it to them.
Tell them I got somebody for them.
And I'm telling you, they had somebody, one parent had a.
They sent me the video.
Called 911.
She should have. But
then, and the police came out and talked to.
Oh, 911. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was gonna call the ambulance people. I thought you were talking about
911
for the police.
Came,
okay.
And the police did the welfare check, which was great. But at the same time, even though those conditions were at risk, it still was an effort. It was an effort being made, and that's the thing, because they said the parents had an option, but it's still not in good faith. Yeah, the parents got an option to not come in the building, but it's still not in good faith. I don't operate like that. I didn't like it.
Oh, see, yeah.
I didn't like the fact, because I was waiting for the place. They're supposed to make good on that. That way you can pass it. That way now you can let it be known. First of all, this is what happened. You mentioned the concession stand had water. I mean, had air.
Had air. That was somebody told me.
They also, guess what they also had? They also had water. If you know your place, your air gone, you're supposed to make water be the least of the amenities that would be served as a token of a, I guess, appreciating for them to bear these conditions. 24 hours. 24 hours. We attempted to make solutions in writing. We attempted to do so conversating with them. So now the next wave to go is to take it. I'm gonna voice my displeasure, and then we're gonna take this thing and do it like they don't really think that we would do. That's what we got to do, and we got to take that thing to court. See, most people say, "Man, I ain't money." These black folk don't take folks to court. Oh, we're gonna take your ass straight to court.
We got a lot of lawyers now.
Yes.
See, we didn't use that. They wouldn't let us read. We couldn't go to law school. We couldn't go.
So you can pay, and you can pay now.
I'll pay later.
Or you can pay later.
And I've been watching Suits. a little bit, so I know how to get him, Jim.
I'm making you a fair game one. You know what people say? Oh man, they ain't gonna do it. Look in my eyes, okay? You think that I'm telling you.
Oh boy, I love this.
Because it can help, it will help prevent this from happening again. How do you realize that I talked to another event operator who just did an event in that same facility, and I had no idea that the air was not working. I really didn't.
So they said it wasn't working in either?
It wasn't working in either. That was
And
last week.
Jimmy, we got to yelp their ass now. We got to yelp them so nobody else won't come do it.
And I'm telling you, this event operator, he's like, man, he was pissed. Because he had to refund people, and we had to refund people.
Man, hey, man. Wow.
Say, man.
Doug was in that. Doug was in that hot as a motherfucker one.
Doug lost 74 pounds.
Hey, Doug, how many hats you changed? Doug probably changed my hat about 4 or 5 times. Doug.
Melvin Dude say, did they allow outside drink? You damn skippy. Anybody that came through the door, I told them they can bring cooler, whatever they want to bring in. That ain't my damn concession stand. So I answered that one real quick. Yes. I told them, whatever y'all want to bring in here, you can bring in here. You can bring a grill in this thing. You can bring a refrigerator in here. You can, whatever you want to bring.
Amen.
Dude, they were selling the bottles of water for $2, $3. Instead of making the water go down, maybe give away free or sell it for a quarter. You don't go up on the price on the water. That's almost, dude, we can't do. If you're an attorney out there,
they gouge them.
And you want some of this good easy what they call it, 33%. You want some of this good 33%? Hit me up and you can get in on this right here. This is easy money.
That's a silver case.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you. Oh, dude. Adam, we had a city councilman in the building this past weekend. We had one person that's running for mayor in the building this past weekend. We had a judge in there this past weekend.
Wow. Man, this is crazy, man.
So that's the thing. And tomorrow, once again, if you make good, and it ain't just making good, giving us no rebate. It goes further than that. Making good meaning that you're not only going to give a rebate on our money, you're also going to show us how and that when in the air and not and retain from renting that place out until your air conditioner is fixed. That means you're making good. It ain't about just me. It ain't about the other operator. It ain't about Rick Nelson. Mm-hmm. It's about you providing a safe environment for our kids to participate and compete in without these parents and these kids having to endure those conditions.
Man, little kid, hold up, man. Kids coming out of there, man, with no shirts on, man. Jimmy, they was coming out the church with no shirts on. They said,
and like I said, the conditions for a spectator. That's those. I mean, the kids are first concern. Yeah. You get that, but where I come from, we played basketball outside on the slab.
Yeah.
And so playing in a little heat for you, if you're a baller, that ain't.
I like heat.
That ain't.
You used to call it the hot box over there, U of A.
Exactly. Welcome. Now the parents having to sit there.
But we didn't have to pay to get in there though.
That's different. That's different.
Boy. But man, let's get out of this.
So tomorrow, y'all galvanize and make sure you come in here tomorrow, and we're going to embrace this conversation. Mm-hmm. And modified, I'm going to supply you guys with email addresses to the ownership. Okay. And if you played in this event or if you played in any event there, then the air was at an inconvenience. Mm-hmm. Then you will be encouraged in steps on what to do, right? Mm-hmm. In order to attain a solution. I'm telling you. See, the thing is, a lot of those people They play the odds against our people because they feel that all we're gonna do is bump about stuff. Bump mean it's an old school slang
Bump your
for
gums.
complaining. Bump your gums. We're gonna bump about it, and that's it. So they're gonna play the odds on us, and it's sad, but that's what a lot of people do.
But Jimmy, before we go, when you finish, make sure because I want to talk about Kenneth Lawson's camp coming up, and I got another event for I want us to go to. But let me know. I just want to let you know. I thought you was gonna try to close the show out, but let me talk.
That's what it's time. It's time to close it on out.
Okay. Well, Ken Lofton on Junior on. Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger for me. I got it. It's on July the 28th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The boy Junior gonna have a camp. Entry fee is $50. I'm trying to make it bigger so I can see where the venue is, Jimmy. Jimmy, you know where the venue is? Because I think you sent the
Brought to Memorial High School.
Oh, it's at the high school. Okay. All right. But I couldn't see it on. I had to get some glasses to put all that on. But on July the 28th, and also, if you want to go to an event at the Putt Shack on the 26th, University of 26th. Oh, Doug put it up there. Thank you, Doug. On the 26th, it's 2 days before that one. On the 26th, the Putt Shack is downtown. What I would like for you to do, send me free drinks, free bites, free everything from what I think from 7 to 9, courtesy of Adrian or Solomon, Kelton Solomon's wife. Send me an email, chopshophtx@gmail.com. I got to have before the 21st. I got to have those names and names so I can put you on the list. Great event. Putt Shack is a new facility in the town, Jimmy, that's supposed to be off the chain. I ain't been there yet, but everybody just telling me it's downtown, 1200 McKinney Street downtown. Jimmy's just like and the other bowling alley is a putt alley. You can do hit putts, drink and eat and all that, and all of that stuff gonna be pretty good. And some of that stuff going to be complimentary on that night on the 26th. That I call that the Chop Shop night because they're going to have it laid out for us on the 26th. ChopShopHTX@gmail.com. Let me know. Several people have already put their names on. Let me know if you want to attend. I got you. All right. What else you got there, ball?
Oh, that's it, man. It's time to slide on down. Dino's back. Yabba dabba do this thing. I got a couple of meetings to go. Got to go do a couple of runs and I can't wait till tomorrow. And of course, Big Junior. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't. But you guys make sure.
What you said you had 48 hours, huh?
No, 24 hours.
24 now.
Yeah. And make sure you support Big Junior Lofton and his efforts, man. Mm-hmm. Awesome. I guess piece of history that's waiting to be written as we watch his journey through into the NBA. So shout out to Junior Lofton. Let's get it done. We got some young people that want to get in this camp. You're able to go and support it.
Out to Memorial. You're right, Jimmy.
$50, man. You can't beat that. Also,
age 5 years to 16. 5 years old to 16 years old. Registered now.
5 years old to 16.
Yeah.
I can bet my right pocket that Junior Lofton will get out there and he's going to be active and engaged with those young people throughout that camp. Speaking of active and engaged, they got about 180 kids over at the gym. The annual Patrick Beverly camp tips off today. Oh, yeah, you know I'm always, the grandboys over there, Nico and JoJo, they over there. They've been there every year. But it's like, man, Bev, Sandra texted me earlier, and guess what?
Pat Bev the greatest.
I'm not in the building on day one.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
All week.
He the greatest. He the greatest, man.
And you guys, hey man, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk about it beforehand but that thing, they don't need much help. They fill that thing up every year. The gym, that's where the action is, over at the gym in Atascocita. So that's pretty much it. Got big news, of course. We'll share with you guys on tomorrow. We got to get up out of here. Share the show on your way out the door. Thanks for everybody who came on over to the YouTube page and joined us in the Chop Shop.
Like that.
We'll see you guys. Rod Wells, how about those Astros? I see you over there. How about those Astros?
Man, I was getting nervous.
Guess what? The Texas high school coaches
for
the association is in Houston for the annual convention. Boys and girls, all sports are here. So if you may go out and you're out and about, you may see different high school coaches with their representing their schools that they are employed at. That's what they are. So embrace them, talk a little sports with them, and trust me, if you meet one from Dallas, DFW, they love to talk that Dallas and H-Town talk smack. Hey, and I picked up some news out. Quarterback from Dallas, Kimball, has transferred to North Shore High School.
Boy, it's happening in football too.
He's moved to Houston at North Shore High School.
I ain't mad at it.
Speaking of North Shore, a running back at one of the HISD schools he's built like a high school version of the boy from Tennessee, on high school.
Yeah.
Put him in the dry, 100% cotton, put him in the dry version. He's at North Shore now. But my point is, a quarterback from Dallas, Kimball, going to North Shore. Did he not know that North Shore started, the starting quarterback was a sophomore this year and started as a freshman the year before? Did he not know that? I don't know what position he think he finna play at North Shore. What position he finna play up at North Shore? Right?
Interesting.
That's Doug Jones say the same thing for what? He's not playing behind the Gwendolyn State. Yeah. And also, guys, I tell you guys also from the Big Bang, there's a couple of names that caught my eye, and I share that with you guys on tomorrow as well. But we got to get up out of here. We got to go. See you guys on tomorrow, man. Peace. We up out of here. Chop Shop.
Out. I think I hit the button. Oh, there you go.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.